first up on the show, well, polling has concluded in Pakistan and the fate of its main contenders hangs in the balance. Marred by weeks of violence, the people of Pakistan today cast their ballot amid an internet and mobile shutdown. The favourite to win the elections is Nawaz Sharif, who is eyeing a fourth term in office, while the Pakistan People's Party's Bilawal Bhutto Zardari is vowing to put up a tough fight. And as for cricketer turned politician Imran Khan, he remains in jail, but his party believes he enjoys popular support. But could that make an impact in the election results? Well, the shutdown of mobile internet services triggered widespread condemnation by political parties who have levelled allegations of rigging. Prominent leaders were seen at the polling stations with their supporters. The three-term Prime Minister and frontrunner Nawaz Sharif cast his vote in Lahore. And top PTI leaders, many of whom remain in jail, cast their votes through postal ballots. These included the former Prime Minister Imran Khan, the former Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi and the former Punjab Chief Minister Parvez Elahi, who cast their vote from Rawalpindi's jail, where they are currently lodged. Now let's talk a little bit about the candidates themselves. Well, Nawaz Sharif, a political heavyweight, is a favourite to win. He is running for the fourth term. Sharif has had a checkered political career with intermittent spells of jail and exile. Sharif's manifesto promises a message of peace with India and is considered the least hawkish. Now, on the domestic front, Sharif advocates economic liberalization. Compared to Sharif, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari is a political novice. He is only 35. He is the current chairman of the Pakistan People's Party, but the scion of the Bhutto Zardari family is a third-generation politician. The PPP can play kingmaker even if it does not secure a majority. It has considerable influence in the Sindh province and could give it an edge in coalition building. Bilawal Bhutto has advocated normalization of ties with India but has often made strong comments against our Prime Minister. Then, of course, there is Imran Khan, who is in jail for multiple corruption cases, but popular support for him continues. Khan remains a star campaigner despite being in jail. His party running his virtual campaigns for him, even though the former Prime Minister's legal tangles continue. He remains a formidable player as well. Now, Pakistan has, of course, seen a series of terror attacks in the run-up to these elections, with at least 30 people losing their lives on the eve of elections itself in blasts in Balochistan province. 5 security personnel were killed in an attack while patrolling the Dera Ismail Khan District in northwestern Pakistan, while 2 security officers were killed and at least 9 wounded in a bomb blast outside a polling station in the town of Lacha in southwestern Pakistan. Now, just on Wednesday, over 20 people were killed and several others injured in a powerful bomb blast outside the election office of an independent candidate in Balochistan province. In the last 72 hours, there have been multiple attacks in Pakistan's restive Balochistan region and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. On Tuesday, 10 grenade attacks were carried out at security posts, election campaign offices and rallies in different areas of the province, totaling 50 such attacks since Sunday alone. Last month, in a massive attack on the March town that claimed by the Baluch Liberation Army, at least 24 militants, 4 security personnel and 2 civilians were also killed. And Anas Malik is now joining us live for the very latest on what's happening with the Pakistan elections. And Anas, well, counting has begun. How much time does it take and when can we expect the results? And also, of course, talk us through the big contenders. Nawaz Sharif remains the favourite, of course.
Well, first question, Hervi, the counting has indeed begun since 5 p.m. right after the the election commission has an internal mechanism, and they've set a cutoff time for 2 a.m. Pakistan time for the counting to end and the results to come in. In case, if at all, if it's not possible, then in secondary cases, such exemptions will be made, and by 10 a.m. tomorrow, that is the 9th of February, is when the returning officers are bound by the internal system of the election commission to submit the results. Now, what you see behind me is the election wall, where the red indicates that polling has been postponed, the green indicates that result has been announced, the white indicates that results have been withheld. Now, been unofficially or officially announced by the Election Commission of Pakistan. Standing inside the election commission, where there has been a media city that has been set up, and it has a media wall right behind me, as you can see. Now, to the second part of your questions, I think there are 44 leaders who are contesting. The focus would be on the big four, namely Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, Mia Muhammad Nawaz Sharif, Mia Shehbaz Sharif, and Maryam Nawaz Sharif. As per the initial results that have been coming in, though unofficial, Bilawal seems to be in a comfortable lead from Larkana, from his hometown where he is contesting from, though there is some trouble for him from Lahore, where he is trying to get a hold back or a footprint back of the Pakistan People's Party. When it comes to Mia Muhammad Nawaz Sharif, he's in a comfortable lead against Yasmin Rashid of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. She's running as an independent candidate, but Mia Nawaz Sharif seems to be in some trouble as well from Mansehra, from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, from the Hazara region, where he is also running as well. So all in all, it's a mix of a result right now, as the initial results have been trickling in. What we would be expecting, some sort of a form, some sort of a result, where one would be in a position to predict somewhere around 9 or 9:30 Pakistan time, to be able to tell the position of a future formed government as and when the electoral election saga ends.
Right, Anas, thanks very much indeed for joining us with the very latest there. So around 2 a.m. local time is when we can expect the results to pour in, and of course early leads suggesting some comfortable wins for Bilawal Bhutto in some areas, but of course in some others like Lahore, setback, and Nawaz Sharif doing well in subsections as well. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.